Rent control in California. Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom signing a new law capping rent increases, and now landlords can only raise rents 5% plus inflation. Now, proponents of the law say it's going to keep folks from getting squeezed out of their homes, but most economists say that rent control keeps rents high by discouraging new construction. Here now is California Republican Congressman Tom McClintock. Congressman, good to have you here. Are Californians going to regret this move?
I think they're already regretting it. In anticipation of this law, new rental housing starts in California are down 42%. Why? Because nobody in his right mind is going to invest money in an apartment complex when they know there's a good chance that they will be forced to accept below market rates. So it's already doing enormous harm in a state that is 3.5 million units short of meeting demand over the past 15 years because of before you can stick a shovel in the ground, you're charged $150,000 of fees, and restrictive zoning laws have restricted the supply.
Tom, you know, this is such a frustrating thing. I mean, everything you said is absolutely true. Those statistics are amazing. But we've known this, right? And anyone who's lived in New York knows this. Rent control was a total failure. I mean, if there's any iconic failure of a liberal policy, it's rent control. Can you please persuade your governor that he's hurting the very people he's trying to help?
I wish I could. You know, history is very clear on this. We have tried wage and price controls of various kinds since the days of Hammurabi's Code. About 1/3 of Hammurabi's Code 4,000 years ago was wage and price controls. Right. They very consistently cause a shortage of whatever commodity it is whose price you're trying to control, and that's just as true of the rental market today. And why we don't learn from these mistakes that we keep making over and over again, I don't know.
The shocking part is that the mainstream media doesn't seem to know it either. What does this say, Congressman, about our schools and maybe get more school reform so we get teachers who can actually teach real subjects?
Well, that's the other problem that California has. The teachers' unions now run the public schools, and despite the fact that we are spending much more today per student than we spent a generation ago, we're delivering a much lower quality of education. But I mean, you can go into all of the social and political and economic pathologies that left-wing policies bring to a state. That's what's at work in California.
Congressman Christina Parts-Nevel's here. Thank you for joining us. It seems like this is a way to appease unhappy constituents, especially because we're talking about the homeless issue. Their tensions are really, really high. But in your opinion, what other solutions are there at this moment in order to enact maybe affordable housing, to build more affordable housing? What are you proposing then?
Get the government out of the way. That's the problem all along. You go back to 1974. The average median price of a home in today's dollars in California was $176,000 in today's money. Median price of a home today is not $176,000 in California. It's $544,000. The median price of a home in adjusted dollars has grown more than fourfold since the 1970s. Why? Because we have piled fee upon fee and restriction upon restriction upon the housing of this state, both rental and single-family residences. And I think that's what's causing this. It is, you get the government out of the way. When my family moved to California in the 1960s, there was abundant affordable housing at every income level because the market could supply at every income level. That's still true of the free states in the United States. It is not true of states dominated by left-wing policies like California.
And those regulations, Congressman, make it impossible, absolutely impossible, to get anything done. I think it was in the San Francisco area, they passed a bond issue, $1.2 billion for affordable housing, especially for the homeless. That was several years ago. I read that I think 60 units have been built because you can't get anything done.
Let me run through these numbers just one more time. Median price of a home in 1974 was $176,000 in today's money. Today, we charge $150,000 of various fees before you can stick a shovel in the ground.
Wow. Scott, quickly, go ahead.
Yeah, Congressman, just real quick, I agree with you, get the government out of the way. But look at where the trends are on everything we've been talking about in this segment so far. The government is getting more in the way and things are getting worse. What's the tipping point?
Well, the tipping point's already been reached in California. You have had a continuing net out-migration of population from this state. 3 million more people have moved out of California than have moved in the last 30 years. The only reason our population isn't collapsing is because of babies and foreign immigration, most of it illegal. But people are moving, and a lot of them are moving to places like Nevada and Arizona. And I've often marveled at the fact that I can't think of an act of God that could turn beautiful California into a less desirable place to live and work and raise your family in the middle of the Nevada nuclear test range. Acts of God can't do that much damage, but acts of government can, and they have, and you see it in the census data.
All right. Well, we hope you never move out of California, Congressman. Thank you very much for coming here. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Well,